Hi, my name is Fred Jackson. Today I'm doing my case study on MJ. MJ suffered from a condition called frozen shoulder. In this condition, the connective tissue inside the shoulder joint becomes inflamed, and because of this, you lose some range of motion, or a lot of range of motion, as well as when you try to go through those range of motion, you have a lot of pain and stiffness of the joint. People affected by this condition are usually around the ages of 40 to 60, and if you're diabetic, you have more of a chance of having this condition. It could last up to 3 years. So the first diagnosis phase, some assessments is kind of just checking your mobility. They'll have you go through the flexion, and if you have it, you won't be able to go all the way up. Then you'll do the external rotation. They'll check your external rotation. You probably won't be able to go all the way through the 4 range of motion. And then I think that's the two main things they check, as well as extension and internal rotation. So there's 3 phases. First phase is freezing, second is frozen, third phase is thawing. And so the first phase, freezing, MJ is going to go over the exercise. In this phase, we're focusing on stretching exercises as well as manual therapy.
You would sit on a chair, sit on the edge, and slowly walk the ball as far as you can, and hold head between your arms, then walk it back. Then you repeat this go to your right, do the same thing, walk it back, go out front, do the same process, walk it back, and then repeat it on your left side.
Okay, and then you're gonna do the wall exercise.
Then you go and get as close to the wall as you can and stretch as high as you can and hold it for about 15 seconds. And you repeat this about 5 times.
Okay. So these are exercises that MJ was told to do by a physical therapist when she had this condition. I'm going to go over the next phase, frozen, which in this phase, at the beginning you have more pain, then towards the end you're getting towards the thawing phase and not as much pain. So I'm going to go over some manual therapy techniques. The first one is going to be working on flexion. So I'm going to go into a lying down position. Because of this position, my body's more supported when I go through the range of motion. And the goal is to go all the way through the range of motion. Hold it and come back, and obviously just go as far as you can where you start to feel the tension, and repeat that for 60 seconds. So that was flexion. Now we're going to work on extension. So with using a cane, you can have the affected shoulder and then a good one, and you're going to go through that extension. So you feel a little bit of tension, kind of hold it for a little bit, and then come back. And then just repeat, hold it for a little bit, come back, extension. And then you do abduction, that previous one, 60 seconds as well. Same for this one. Affected shoulder, good shoulder. And then you're going through the range of motion. Obviously, you're not trying to rush anything. This is rehab. Just kind of feeling that tension, hold it for a little bit, come back. So that's working on the abduction. So from there, we're also going to work on the other ranges of motion, external rotation and internal rotation. I don't have a band on me, so I'll show through without a band, but going through external rotation, kind of have your elbow in and pressing out, kind of like you feel it on the shoulder. Go to it where it feels a little bit of tension, come back. I'd say do 5 sets of 10 and do that on each side. And then next one, you can use a belt, but I'm just going to show without, and you just go like this, unaffected shoulder, affected place your hand like so, and then slightly raise it up, hold for a little bit, come back down, and then just repeat that for the same about like 10 reps, 5 sets. So that was the frozen. Now we're gonna go to the thawed phase. In this phase, you're gonna be have a better range of motion. You're not gonna have as much pain, and you're heading back to like, I guess it's more like you're getting better recovered at this point. And so the previous phase was for therapy was stretching, manual therapy, and strength. And then this phase is the same, but the previous phase didn't go over the strength, so I will go over the strength exercises for this phase. I'm gonna go in the pronated position. And then these are important because you haven't used your shoulder in a while and you're trying to regain some strength back to it. So you're gonna do the T position, kind of hold for a few seconds, come back down, hold for a few seconds, come back down. Do the Y, hold, come back down, hold, come back down, and then the W, hold, come back down, hold, come back down. And then do about 10 reps of each. I would say about 3 sets, and yeah. Hope you like my video.